Wonderful good day, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for gold and silver analysis, and we have again here Florian Grummes, the founder, CEO, and chief analyst of the Midas Touch Consulting Group here in our studios in Munich. And I'm really happy about that because every time we have Florian here, normally the gold and the silver price is rising. Florian, happy to have you here.
Hi, Jochen. Thanks for inviting
Well,
me.
I said it already. Gold is en vogue. It moved over $220 from the low. So what is your latest judgment, and hopefully we get a good prediction?
Well, I mean, it's been a spectacular explosion basically since the beginning of the year. After 4.5 years of bear market, I think we have a very strong signal that the bottom probably is in. I think so. On the monthly chart, we had a falling wedge, which is already a bullish formation, and it took gold 3 years to build this. And with moving up above 1140, we had a clear breakout signal. Personally, I was skeptical in end of January that gold already has the power to do that. But in the current market environment, obviously, it's a safe haven buy, and people are shifting out of the stock market and into the precious metal sector. And we're seeing super strong mining stocks. There was a final shake out end of January, really nasty move. I mean, we quickly dropped below the lows of last September just to turn around, and it's like a phoenix going to the moon at the moment, the mining stocks. And gold has seen a short-term top at 1263, and since then, nearly 2 weeks already, we're consolidating, and there is a possibility that this is a triangle and leading to even higher prices. I personally have to warn that we are kind of overbought on the short-term picture.
It was too fast, the rise, right?
It was pretty fast, yes. And looking on all the indicators, most of them are overbought on the daily chart. Also, the weekly charts are becoming overbought. The monthly chart has a new buy signal, which is a really positive development. And coming back to the wedge, I have a clear target now for gold at $1,500, and this should happen within the next 1 or 2 years. I think that's the most important message at the moment. But
so gold is back.
Yes, I think that's very obvious. I think that in the future, the managed money, the professionals, the hedge funds, they are all going to change their mantra from sell the rallies to buy the dips in the gold market. So that's a huge sentimental shift overall. But the seasonality for the next couple of months is not really very positive.
Of course, we're in front of PDAs here. I fly next week to Toronto. Normal.
Usually gold is finding a top January, February, sometimes in March. And we should see, according to the seasonal cycle, in June or July, the lows of the year. But obviously right now it's crazy times. Everything is possible. So the chart is still looking kind of bullish, and the mining stocks are still very bullish. So it could still be possible that gold is going to 1,300 before we see a larger correction. But I think it makes sense to be a little patient here and to wait for the dips.
Also,
Yes.
Maybe it makes sense to place some low limits in the market and then to buy cheap.
I would look for the gold to come back to the 200-day moving average at least. Even the 50-day moving average is possible.
What prices we are talking then of the 50-day and
personally, I think we will see 1120 again, maybe 1120 to 1130.
That's $100 down from today.
Yeah, exactly. That could happen within the next couple of weeks or a month. It could take some more time, but I think it's very likely that we will see this price again somewhere in spring. And that will be a great buying opportunity for gold, silver, and also for the miners. Usually they, after such a steep rise, they usually retrace more or less 55%. So that also would bring back the GDX to its 200-day moving average. And I think it makes sense to wait here and to be patient.
Okay. What about the little brother, silver?
Yes, well, silver didn't really have its own life, I would say. I mean, it's been just following the gold price. The gold-silver ratio is even rising. So silver clearly is missing an inflationary environment at the moment. And what I don't like in the silver market right now is this huge commercial short position. It's at the highest level since 2008. So basically that's a huge warning signal, and you have to be very careful. Well, I mean, there are some people who are waiting since years that at one day the commercials will be wrong and they will have to cover their shorts, and that will send the silver price to the moon. And obviously it could happen, but the probabilities are not really very good for that scenario. Exactly.
Okay, fantastic. Well, then Florian, thank you very much on that. And look forward to talk soon to you. And
thank you.
Let's see. But by the way, before we stop, what's the real long-term price target you have?
The real long-term price target. So 1,500 is a midterm price target. And I think if we take out that number, and that will take some serious work from the gold bulls, and that will take time and a lot of effort. But once we take out 1,500, I think we are going at least to $5,000.
That's a lot.
Personally, I think even 8,000 to 9,000 is possible.
Okay.
Depending on how much money they will have to print.
Yeah.
So that's the overall number, but this is still far away. The most important message right now is gold is on the way to 1,500, and we have a very good outlook for the next 1 or 2 years. And probably if we make it to 1,500, it will take another 1 or 2 years of consolidation around this level before gold can break out. So this price target that I just told you, $5,000, $8,000, you will have to wait at least 4 to 5 years to get
at
there.
least we are young enough to see it. Florian, thank you very much for your analysis, and keep on the good work. And I hope to see you soon with much higher gold prices, and again, good chart analysis and new predictions.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Florian Grummes, the founder, CEO, and chief analyst of the Midas Touch Consulting Group. Well, you heard it. He's positive on gold and also, of course, on silver. Maybe in the short term, we will have a setback to probably 1120, 1140. This could happen, the 50-day and the 200-day moving average. But from the bottom of its heart, and also from my heart, gold and silver are back on the radar. Investors have started to invest, and that's a good sign. 1,500 is possible, and long-term 5,000 to 8,000. I see it the same way. We will see what happens. We keep you posted. And also, don't forget to sign up for his new paid newsletter, because Florian is doing a really terrific chart analysis work, and he's, I would say 95% he's right in his analysis, and that's exactly what you need. So check it out. There's a 30-day free trial version on his website. Thanks, and bye-bye from Munich.
Bye-bye.